We're on now.
We live.
All right.
Let
We're
us
live
know.
now.
Bang.
Yeah, we are.
Everyone get on the chat.
All right.
Do we go back to
Alright.
the cheers?
I'm sure it'll pick it up anyway. All right. Cheers, Collingwood. Yeah.
Cheers.
whatever.
Anyway, sorry about this, guys. I don't know what's happening. So
That's
the-
all right.
The internet
Tech issues.
is
We'll be right.
playing around with it.
We'll try our best to race.
No regrets. Just pulled the internet.
Yeah, that's it.
Times now, so, yeah.
Here we go. We get some live chat. All right.
Don't
here
talk
we-
about the pies. Yes, that is correct.
All right, we're going to be. What we're going to do is, while we got you here, what we want to do is we got a segment that's proudly brought to you by North Seafood Bar and Grill.
All
Right,
let's
it's
go.
called Legends of the Jumper Punch, and you were on them.
Okay.
Remember? And this week we got part 2 of one of the greats. Who was it? Who do you reckon? Who came to your shop last week?
B. Ratton.
Ray
Brett
Ratton. We had the Brett Ratton, and he was amazing. He was amazing.
Back to Bradley, into
And here we
Ratton.
go. We've got some
And
highlights here, so
Ratton
let's have a look at some highlights while we're here.
Kicks
Here's
the goal to
Brett.
centre.
He was
Oh,
relentless.
very bad
He was
bounce to
just
Stanfield.
all the time.
Kick forward by Ratton to full.
Ball spills for Cameron. Ratton's got him. Crowd says dropping it.
Gee, that's a
By
good
Rowan
sign with
Shaw's
three of them. Gang make the mark. Houghton
As you can see,
Porter,
he had a beautiful
Ratton.
kick too, man. He could hit.
into the
He's also
Actually,
kicked
both-
the goal.
both
Ratton, his
feet.
partner in
Yeah.
crime, juggles it, got it.
There we
to
go, nice
Lappin.
little handball
Exciting
there.
turn,
Lappin.
hard for the ball, back to Callahan, hot one high. No free kick,
Oh.
Ratton twists out of
Good in
trouble.
the
People
numbers.
that.
It was just,
Yeah.
he was
in front.
he was the
Ratton
grunt.
snaps, bounces it through.
That's what Carlton
Get it
need
outside 50, Rattans with a
today.
real charge.
Today
Lines him
they
up,
need a
goes
bull.
for it, and he's going to kick the first
Next
goal.
year they need a bull. They need a Dadali type. They need a,
Front, the loose player is
possibly.
set up. This is too
But
easy
is
for
it,
the
they
Blues.
need a bull like a Dustin Martin.
And another goal to
Someone that
Ratton.
does the hard yakka.
Comes to
That's a
Ratton.
nice little goal here. This game he kicked 6 goals.
Because he sets the tone. He sets the day.
Look at this, nice. Look at him. Just nice little chip. Finds him. He would do that every game.
That was Mouse.
Yeah, it was.
Brett Blackwell.
Yes, it was too.
A red letter
So his
day.
left foot, right footer.
Look at him. What was this about? He did the old.
Here's kick 6.
Maybe kick.
And this was.
That's his mate.
You
His mate.
remember this, mate? Yeah, he's best. They are best mates. He told us a few stories about Doggy.
Congratulations, what a fantastic season it's been.
I'm going to promise you, people, I'm going to get Doggy next year. I reckon that would be an amazing interview.
Lovely places.
Brett.
And here he is picking up that medal.
Number 11, Earl Spalding.
Hell,
So there's
Spalding,
Brett.
the Duke.
There's
The Duke.
you were there. You were there with him. So again, like I said these stats last week, but he played 255 games, 117 goals. He was the best and fairest in 95.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Well, he was the best and fairest in 95, 97, and 0-0.
And in 95, did you know he didn't poll a vote?
In the
Yes,
Brownlow.
he did it.
Poll a vote. Not one vote.
Really?
No, he did it.
Yes.
Now that's amazing because you could be because that's what that shows what a club values.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
And then what everyone else values.
Correct.
And this is your role players. You know what I mean? You
Everyone's
could be playing
a role player.
Yeah, I know everyone's. You could be playing a certain role, and it looks like, oh, he's not doing his. You know, he's not kicking any goals, but he might be getting 10 tackles
Well,
or.
we know Wiedering is a gun.
That's right.
But when does he polled one game where I think he might have
Yeah.
got 3 votes.
Yeah.
But one.
But then there's Sauce playing on. So if Sauce plays on big guns every week and beats them, he's going to get 2. He's going to get 5
Yep.
votes in the Carlton.
Best and fairest.
Yeah.
You
But
get
he
none
won't. But he won't get a vote.
in the Brownlow.
That's right.
No
That's
way.
right. That's right.
So
Where did you ever finish in best and fairest? Do you remember? You ever had like?
I think 5th, 4th.
That's pretty good.
4th.
Can't remember. What about Brownlow? Did you get many Brownlow votes?
I got a couple. Yeah, actually, I remember one.
Here we go.
I remember one when I got 3 votes. It was the only time I got 3 votes. It was against Hawthorn.
Yes.
This is a beauty. It was
It's your
against,
mate Leckers.
no, it was against. No, he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
It was 95, I think it was, against Hawthorn. It was last quarter, and I got clipped over the ear, and I was slow to get up, and I had the ball in my hand, and the umpire at the time, I can't remember who it was, he had the mo, he goes, "Get up now, give me the ball, or you're not going to get 3 votes." I go, here you go. Yes.
Did you get free?
And I have the paper, I have the slip,
Oh.
Brownlow slip.
Oh,
There you go.
So you got the free votes.
Yeah, and I have the slip
That's sick.
Yeah, the original slip.
Best.
Don't
Hey,
know.
do you think that the umpire should be giving the votes?
No.
Unanimous.
Nice.
Coaches?
There's got to be a select
Oh,
panel
panel, yeah.
of 5 or
Of
10.
each game.
Pick him out for
Absolutely.
the year.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we see but I think there's always going to be like, you're going to always be where, how do you say it? Like you'll see a certain game and you'll go, oh, he should have got 2 votes. There's always going to be controversy.
They should have their own, and to see and have a
difference.
separate 5,
Yep.
and at the end of the year,
Yep.
see how they fare.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
I agree.
Fair enough.
I agree. But Rats,
1994. Blue Zeum has you as 5th in the best and fairest.
There you go.
94.
94, there you go, 5th.
oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
There you go. No, well,
It was always the stars. Yeah, the
Now,
top
you know
5 or
what
6.
it-
You couldn't get in.
No, it was hard. And you had a star-studded side, man.
I mean, if it wasn't Sticks, it was Battles. If it wasn't Battles, it was
Williams.
Williams. If it wasn't Williams,
It was Braddles.
Braddles. Who else was there?
Sauce.
Mate, Cooter.
Yeah, Kudo, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah, Mill.
Yeah, Mill. Everyone forgets how good fucking Mill was, man. Like, he was a
The
star,
cranium.
wasn't he?
Yes.
How good was he?
On the wing,
Yeah.
taking
he was,
hangers.
Mate, he was superb.
It was great. Great
But,
athlete, great body.
Yeah.
and a great
He was the
person.
one who started, like, before Kuda. Mill
he
come
was-
back, he looked like a machine, mate.
Freddie Krueger.
I loved it. But anyway, listen, with Rats, all right, so we did do an interview with him. Do you want to we'll play the 5-minute interview, or you don't want to play it?
I reckon we're touching.
I reckon
over
we'll let
this.
it go.
All right,
You
we'll
know
let it
what?
go.
Play
Actually,
it.
it's probably a good
Play it.
thing. No, it's probably a good thing to let it go so people can watch
All right. You'll play it?
on the Legend
Play
of the
it?
Jumper
so-
Punch.
You'll play it? We'll play it.
Yeah.
I want to play it, but,
You don't want to play it?
I'm just wearing.
I reckon people enjoyed it.
I haven't
It's
seen
really-
it.
Let's
3,
do it.
2, 1,
All right,
Let's do it. Let's play it.
Buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary. I wanna be legendary till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery. I will fight, never weary. I wanna be legendary. I wanna be legendary. Coming out of the gate, I'll be last place, that's alright. I don't work at a fast pace, I'm a steady horse creeping up, straight passing. And once I pass you, no one's getting past me.
So, but 8 losses really against decent opposition, and to all of a sudden, with no delay at all, string together 9 consecutive wins. Has that ever happened to your knowledge? It's an amazing turnaround.
It
isn't
would
it?
have. I think Sydney's done a few things where they've been like 3 and
Really?
3 and 8.
I think they made the 8
and
once.
they made the 8 when they were.
Well,
they shouldn't
anyway,
have even
you
got
might be
there.
right, but it's very rare. So,
No, it is rare.
what do you think can turn things around like that in a team?
Whether it's the real harder conversations with the group, and
It's got to be psychological. Doesn't
well,
it? It's not
it
physical.
does feel like Carlton's bought into more, second half of the year around team defence and putting a price on it, and that's the key thing.
I think it comes down to that word that you used before, trust. I think they've learned to trust each other again. Final.
How was that making first final as a coach?
Yeah,
There was one in Brisbane at the
Oh,
Gabba,
I know.
Heartbreak.
I sort of look back on all that final series and say, and this is why it's so important, and it's a national game. But the big thing is, you've got to get home finals.
Yeah.
So we play Brisbane the first year, lose by 7 points. Then we play Sydney,
And lose by 5.
hit the post 3 times. I haven't let it go.
Oh,
but,
I remember. I remember
And then
that.
we're out in straight sets. Then we play a home final against Essendon and win by 82.
Yeah.
And then we go to West Coast and lose by 3.
Yeah.
I probably thought, thank God we didn't play the finals the year after, because we've lost by 7, 5, 3.
Yeah.
And I thought, we'll lose by a kick next time.
Yeah,
Like,
by 1 point.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But, they're just so important to get home finals. And, we probably had little hiccups where, in a season where, we get up from 6th to 5th and we get that home final, and we just were so close but not quite good enough.
We're
We're
relying
going to
on
play Sean Hampson
Yeah.
instead of Satanta in the ruck as the second ruckman.
Yep.
And Hampson had kicked 5 goals the week before at VFL level. and decided to go for a run with Megan on the Monday or Tuesday night, slow jog, and he rolled his ankle on a gutter on the driveway, twisted it. And Braddle's always said, my God, you know, but if Megan asks you to go for a run, so we could laugh about it later, but at the time you know, and that's the bit that you sort of, we've got top 4 expectations, but the reality is, and I went through this at board level with the footy committee about you can't produce, even their businesses can't produce. Take your best your best managers and take them off the floor and then see how the next go. It just doesn't work. No. Well, because it was such a game where you just look back and say, they're not really looking at the game. They're really not looking at the bigger picture here of what's 100%. Unfolded, injuries, performance. You know, and that's where the game is. You can just look at, we didn't kick the goal, we lost. You can just look at, we lost the game. Well, in hindsight, we should have won the game.
That's right.
And statistically, and if you would do, and now you don't have it, but Champion Data do equity, and there's some equity models there around performance. And sometimes when you're a coach, you can look at the equity, and we could be up by 4 goals, but the margin says we should be only up by 7. So you can actually say to the players, hey, well, it looks like we're going better, but we still need to clean this up. And then on the flip side, you can say, we're down by 5 goals, but we're actually won all these stats. If we can just do this a bit better, we actually win the game, or we get back in the game. So if you would have done an equity count on that game, we'd probably win by 4 goals.
Yeah, 100%.
4 or 5. So.
Did you see it coming?
I knew I knew.
Were the power brokers already preparing to sharpen the knives?
Oh, well, when you're in your lounge room with your kids, and one night we had pizza and we're sitting there and they're going, the board's caught up, catching up. We lost to Port Adelaide. I never forget that Port Adelaide game, because I went into the club on the Monday, and when you're scratching your head, they were down pretty low, and thinking, geez, we just got a lot wrong. Judd didn't play.
I remember
Simpson got tagged by Corns and shut him out, so we had no real flow in our game. We didn't mark the ball, it was a bit slippery, and we got beaten. And you probably look at it and go, geez, that's crap. And it was crap, it felt horrible there. But when I went back in, I thought I did this exercise. I got the names and I didn't tell the coaches, and I said, okay, because we used to have blue and white magnets, so I put the blue team up, and I put the white team up, and I said to the coaches, which team do you want to coach? And one goes, I want this midfield, because this midfield looks really good, and the other one goes, no, I love the structure of the team of the blue teams. And then I said, okay, do you notice anything? And they were like, no. And we had Alan Richardson, Bomber Riley, Gavin Brown, John Barker, Paul Williams, experienced people. And they're like, no, I don't notice anything. I said, well, that was a team that played, and that was a team that didn't play. And you guys can't pick which one you'd pick as coaches. You're 50-50. And it sort of showed where we were at. We had too many injuries to too many key players at a wrong part of the year.
Yeah.
So, and that plays a part. But it's a win-loss game.
It is at the end of the day.
It is, but I think the faith that's been showed, and that's why it's great to see Vossi stay and back him in, because you see the success that Geelong had with Bomber, Richmond had with Dimmer. Dimmer could have got sacked, and they would have missed 3 flags. And I'm telling you now, if they would have sacked him, they would never have won the 3 flags.
100%.
They might have lucky to win one.
If you did the press conference with Sticks, your best mate with Sticks, how was that hard? I don't know. It was
Sticks was the president at the time.
It was the president. Yeah, it was a weird time for all of us. That
I found out. I went into Greg Swan's office and just said, "Can we cut to the chase here? Let's if something's going to happen, just let me know, could you?"
Yeah.
And then he just said, "Yeah, well, something's going to happen." And then it went from there. So that was the Monday, I reckon.
Yeah.
Did Sticks talk to you at any stage before that announcement?
No, I don't think. No, he might have. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But me and Sticks, from a playing point of view and respect for each other, are enormous. I've never been to Sticks' house. So, the boys that lived on the Essendon side of town and the boys that lived on the eastern side of town it's different. So, from that point of view, I'd never been to his house at all, and still haven't to this day. and that's the way it is. But if I see Sticks at the Hall of Fame or all that, we catch up and have a good chat. And Jen and his beautiful girls and all that. But from that point of view, we weren't. If we were going to catch up at a function and that, we would at the club. But it wasn't. We weren't on the same side of town, and we didn't. Even when he was president.
There you go.
Interesting.
It was everyone catch the interview tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It'll be on tomorrow night.
Yep.
Make sure you catch up because it is an interesting. You played with Rats.
I felt for the guy.
I think everyone
timing
did.
is of the essence, but it just didn't work for him.
It didn't work, and he also held himself like.
And going through what he's been through.
Oh, the way after he got sacked. Every time he's got sacked,
losing his son.
And that was the other thing. Now we didn't go into it because I think it was appropriate. But yeah, mate, to go through that.
And he stood strong.
Yep. And he said too, one thing he said interesting, and I spoke to the boys before, was, in 95, Williams, he reckons, in the best and fairest. Do you remember in 94, best and fairest? Anyway, I'll tell you what happened.
No. Thanks.
He said that Williams stood up, he wins the best and fairest. I think he won the Brownlow too that year, but he won the best and fairest, 94. And he stood up and he goes, I'm not here to win this. I'm here to win a premiership, right? And it's time for you guys to stand up. Right?
Yeah, rings a bell,
Yeah, and he said that he did that, and then what he did was he took his game back a bit, where he didn't play so much midfield, play a little bit more forward, and gave responsibility. And Rat said that was the reason his game elevated that year, because then he ended up winning the best and fairest Rats, and it was because people like Williams said, right, I'm taking a backward step, but this is for the good of the team,
And he ignited the team. There you go.
He did. Yeah. He did, yeah. So
because we were out in straight sets in 94.
Yeah.
Man, we had the double chance.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. That was bad, especially that game at bloody. I always talk about that game at Waverley against Geelong. Man, that was ours,
And was it Melbourne? As well?
Melbourne the first game, and then Geelong, and they had the three big names out.
Yeah.
Right, and then all of a sudden, imagine your three best players almost out. You go, mate, we've got this.
That's right.
And they didn't.
Complacency.
So they didn't. So everyone catch up with that. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to fly through this, because this is going on forever, man. Hope is everyone enjoying it on the channel?
Of course they are, mate.
Is everyone still up?
Viewership's dropped off a bit, but for those who know viewers who aren't back on, just send the link out again, because we're back up with part 2, so let us know.
Yeah.
Very good.
I reckon we go into this one here, Banana of the Week.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
All right, Banana of the Week. Now, there's always been a banana. There's always a banana. You know that. There's bananas everywhere.
There are.
Yep.
There's bananas everywhere. So, what we're going to do, this one is brought for the last time this year
Buy
by
Merino, bro. Spend $60 before midnight. You get free shipping the next day, delivery to your door.
All right, cool. I'm going to start.
Might have done that a few times. Go ahead.
Markov.
Yep.
Oleg.
Yep.
Oleg.
Yep.
What, moving backwards and giving
No,
the 50?
No. Wearing the Carlton jumper on his Mad Monday.
Oh, why?
Because he trained with Carlton in the pre-season.
Oh, we were supposed to pick him.
Yeah. And he
But
said,
the reason we didn't pick him was Collingwood picked him first. Like, it wasn't
Something like that.
Yeah, because then they got a list opening and they need it and they picked him up. Now, that's not the point. But really, bro, you've just won the grand final and you're worried about... Like, I've noticed that with a lot of Collingwood. They're more worried about Carlton than they were about them, So just to you, mate... Relax, take it easy, and I guarantee something, and I don't know if you agree with this, but I think Carlton players and that will look at that and be ready for you next year, mate. So be expected for some extra attention next year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, Carlton players are hurting for their own, like, not making the grand final. You don't need someone rub it in your face like that. And if it's someone who's got an opportunity to actually do something. Like, we got nothing, we can't do nothing about it except for cheer louder. Oh, go. That's all we can do. But as a player, I reckon you've got an opportunity.
They do have
something.
bragging rights though,
Well,
but anyway.
use it as ammunition.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So,
My banana of the week is that umpire with a minute 30,
Yep,
40.
about that.
Yeah, who didn't give it the advantage.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Don't know who his name was, but
Yeah.
could have been anything. Could have been
100%.
kicked in, screamer.
100%. And it wasn't like he still had to kick it in, you know
That's
what I
right,
mean? But
that's
it
right.
was an opportunity.
And it was 55 out. Was he a right footer?
I think it was Neil. Neil got
Well, it was a
I
day
don't-
of kicking bombs. So
Yeah.
he may have kicked the
Yeah,
bomb
he
as
might
well.
have kicked the bomb.
You
It
don't
was
know.
it was towards that side with the wind, wasn't it?
Nah, was it?
No,
Oh, it was the other
really,
side.
That's
all
okay.
right.
But there
The
may have
goalie
been,
kicked one from there.
Yeah.
there you go. There may have been a bit of a gust behind him.
Yeah, so I agree, man. That could have cost them.
Mine
Oh,
just
you're going to finish off.
Mine just goes to Ticketek. Absolute shambles in the final series.
Yeah,
the grand
shambles.
final ballot was a disgrace. And
that was
I'll just
fucked.
leave it
They
at that.
can't get it right, man. Like,
Just
that's a
ridiculous.
disgrace.
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't need to go. That's banana of the year for me.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Mine are to all the fucking bandwagoners.
Yeah, I
Who?
like it. I
To all the
like it.
Collingwood bandwagoners
okay.
that are now going to become a member.
Yeah, good.
Don't. Don't.
Oh, they will. Come on.
Yeah, I know they will, but don't. If you weren't there for the hard times, don't bother joining it
100%.
now. I'm going to speak for their own fans.
100%. But it's not
Don't
just
join.
Collingwood, it's all fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even Carlton too. Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't join. Because
agree.
we're just a society of bandwagoners.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all we are.
And to tell you the truth, I'm going to join, but this was a little bit of my
This is
rant.
why I
So we'll
wanna
just.
this is
we'll-
why I'm
I will do a
segueing.
little bit of a rant. We won't go into the whole thing, but my rant goes to
All
all
right,
you.
3, 2, 1. Rocco's rant.
All right, listen.
Segue.
No, it's a good segue. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. And this goes to you, Manny, because I know you're watching, right? You're a bunch of plastic supporters, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because, yeah, that's it, mate. You keep an eye on this, mate. I'm telling you, that's fair enough, and enjoy yourself. You need it, man. You know how good that is? You're going to need it in a sec, I'll tell you now, when we read the Bachi.
Wow. Yeah, well,
How
so-
good is it?
Yeah, it does work.
Turn it around.
I'm telling you, what a bunch of... First of all, the meaning of supporter is to support your side or to support anything always at the worst time, right?
Fucking thin.
Right? And then what they do is they don't support, they don't go to a game, right? And then when it came to the winning, they're at the front of the parade with the baton. Everyone follow me. No, get to the back, mate. Get to the back, you know what I mean? Like, it gave me the shits, and that's fair enough. You can enjoy yourself. I'm happy for
No,
you.
yeah.
But they're the worst supporters. They're the ones coming in your face.
That's right.
Well, what are you coming in my face for? I never heard from you during the year. I never heard from you when Carlton beat Collingwood at that last game we played. Nothing. Zero. No messages. Now you're sending me messages, and I've written you all down. Because if we happen to win in the next 20 years, probably 15, because I'll die before then, right? I'm telling you, I'll have a heart attack. But if I win, I'm telling you, mate, I'm going to camp in front of your house, man. I'll get arrested. You're going to hate me. You're going to hate me. What you did by sending me those messages was the worst thing you ever did in your life. Because I'm telling you, it's over. If we win, you better hope to God. You better pray to the Madonna, to the Allah, whatever the fuck their name is. You better pray to these people that we don't ever win, because you will hate me. You will hate me. I will go down in history. I will make you suffer like the dogs you are.
I had to light the fire. I had to light it. I knew I'd
How do
light
you
it.
really feel?
Come on, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'll tell you the
the
truth.
first
There's
and
a
last
couple of
mistake.
people. I'll give you an example. You know Luca, who came onto the
Yes.
show? Terrific kid, man. I actually sent him a message and said, man, you know, I hope misery for the rest of your life after this. But I'm wrapped for you, because he cried for 10 minutes after the game. The kid goes to every game, man. He's the passionate. And I was wrapped for him, right? Then you get the dogs like Manny and all that, try to be
He's
smart.
telling you to get over it.
Yeah, get over it. Wait till I see you at work, mate. Wait till I see you at work. And you're not coming on the show next year. Stuff you. All right.
He's on
Trust me,
fire.
man. And I know where you live. All right, let's do this one here. This is our favourite.
Yeah, we like this one.
We're watching it.
Yup,
Much
uli,
easier.
uli, uli, ula.
Yeah, we're going to get one. I'll show you what we're going to do. Wait a sec.
Oh.
Relax. Like you come in here, premiership player, you like your own thing. This is what we're going to do here. This is called Bachi of the Week. So what we do is we give an award.
If you notice how I'm just...
Yeah, no, he's a freak.
So the first thing we're going to do is
Mate, he stops slouching
hold
on
this.
serious, mate.
And we have got before and I like it. Here, take one.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone take one.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll take one. Now, what the first thing we're going to do is you're going to read who the Bachi for the week is.
Open that.
And this is actually the Bachi for the year.
The Bachi box.
And it is...
Can you read it?
Sorry. Hang on a minute. The Carlton fans.
Yeah. This Bachi goes to all our fans, the real supporters who actually, this year, especially in the end, really showed something, man. They stood up, they cheered.
They were there through
they were there through thick and thin. So to all you guys and all the guys out on the chat and that, man, we
thank you to
thank
everybody.
you to come. So you get the
All the
final.
Thank you for the come.
Now, what we're going to do, we're going to enjoy the Bachi, but we also have to read it.
You're a fucking idiot.
Something my man was like.
Well, seeing as you ate yours first, no, you got to read it.
gotta read it.
Come on there.
He just scratched up the whole
Scratchy
thing.
there.
You got to read the thing.
I'll have to read it for you because it's
No,
won't be
no,
able to see
Oh,
it.
wait.
You get mine.
You'll actually need it.
Oh, you ripped that.
No, he's alright.
Where's the other
Come
part?
on, mate. You ripped the hip already
Here
half.
there. Where's the other half?
No, we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
We're problem solving.
This is grouse. This is
This
grouse.
is scuffed. Can you read it, or do you want me to read
Is
it?
that backwards?
No.
Upside down?
Nah, but who's it by?
Other way.
No, it goes the other way.
Cesare Becchiara.
Becchiara.
The simplest pleasures are the longest lasting.
Hey,
Yeah? For you?
That means a quickie is always a goodie. Give me that.
You need that. Here we go.
Thank you, well,
It's backwards. Oh, you read yours in the meantime.
All right.
Oh my God.
A friend is one who knows you and loves you just the same.
Who's that
Albert
by?
Hubbard.
Oh,
Ella, I got Albert Hubbard too.
Oh, you get Albert Hubbard
Isn't
as well.
Albert Hubbard, isn't he the one from
the Hubble telescope?
No, isn't he the Scientologist? No.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
The love we give away is the only one we keep.
Okay.
Ah, all right. I do understand that. I can't even read this, man. This
How
is
the hell did we
bad,
get
man.
the same one?
Love reciprocated.
Terenzio.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
I can't see this. This is bad, man.
You can't
Love.
say with that.
No, I can't see it. Love, as with all things that know neither logic or measure. Mate, read that for me, man.
On the wall.
To your left here.
Where'd it go?
TV. To the left. There you go. It's there somewhere.
Oh my God.
I've lost it.
Fallen. It's underneath the...
No, this is great TV. Oh, here it is.
You
Read
read
it.
it, I'll read
Or
it,
else I'll stuff it all up. I seriously, my side is
Good
no
Lord,
matter.
Good Lord, it is a long one. Terenzio. Love, as with all things that know neither logic nor measure, cannot be dealt with reason or good sense. So don't try to understand it.
Yeah.
Very good. How entertaining.
Great TV, ladies
How
and gentlemen.
entertaining.
Let us
Was
know
that
how
the
we're going
last
in the
5
chat, ladies
minutes
and
of
gentlemen.
the
This is
last-
Brandon
real.
Stevens in there.
This is real.
That's right. Raw. It's in your face.
Real raw in your face.
All right, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to finish this off, right? And then we're going to get the boys in to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do was show... I do want to show a market cut, so while we got Ange here, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because there were some good ones here.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Che bello! Ma che cazzo stai a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo so?
We got another Market Cats.
Market cut!
Market Cats!
Hey! Oh!
Hey, listen. We won't do the first one because it's a bit long, but I want to do... Let's put on the number 23, the second one. Is it 20...
Put on your pants.
Yes, put on your pants.
Put on your pants.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, look at this. How good's this?
His Lukanico is out, mate.
Perfect. And then we've got Freshly ground. Freshly ground. Freshly ground, eh, gang?
Freshly ground. Apparently your mic's gone. Someone's saying
Oh,
your
yeah.
mic has gone flat.
Look at that.
Yours on
How
mute?
good's this? Oh my god.
Steve, I know you can't believe your eyes.
Wow. And then, my boy, we have the final ingredient before we put the oregano on.
Go with the oil. Look how he holds it too.
Okay, done. No, put it. It's not a fucking game, yeah?
Edit that part out, eh?
What are you going to do with it? Where are you going to wash them now? It's going to go all over
What a
Come here, Yang. Rub your hands on the meat now, will you?
Really? Yeah. What an idiot you are.
You know what I love? I love when he goes up to the kid and goes, "It's not a game, man." It's a, hey, mics are going out, man. We're running overtime here, but we've got a mic, so we're gonna share this.
No,
right
no,
here.
it's all right. Yeah, we got this.
Oh, you got this one.
Became
All right,
Jesus
all
Christ
right.
himself, as you said.
All right, what we're gonna do is, I want to just show the last one.
All right.
Nothing like the sound of a V8.
When you open up in third gear, 8 barrels, I don't care about your injector hat, mate. Don't tell me it sounds like this. This thing's like sucking in birds out of the sky. You know what I mean? It's a completely different animal. You know, it might not be as pedantic and that, a bit overtuned, or might be losing some horsepower. But, yeah, I reckon a carby's a carby. When those throttles open up, those butterflies, it's like, as the wogs say, ramiseta.
That is my favourite monkey catcher.
I love that. The Gamiseta.
In third gear, 8 barrels.
8 barrels. You love the V8, don't you?
Gamiseta.
Is there anything like a V8? You can get like your bloody turbos and everything. Look at these two.
Lovebirds, mate.
Hello.
They're going to share the gin.
Yin and yang there.
All right,
yeah.
so-
Oh, yeah.
That was
I'll
good.
I'll come and give it to you in the week.
The
Yeah,
gin.
right.
Yeah.
So this has been good.
Wicked
Hey,
turn.
guys out there, like any more comments there? Can you read?
Gamiseta, the mic was all right, wasn't it?
It was. Well, apparently it's a. Well,
The
we're
back
good.
side,
We're all right.
we got
We're back
it,
up
yeah.
and about.
I'm
We're
telling
good.
you, everything's falling
We're
apart
going
tonight.
all right. I've got to
But
bring
this,
us
hey,
back,
this is our
mate.
first. I think we've done a good job. You reckon, everyone, we've done a good job? What do you reckon?
I've
We've
got
done
to
a
bring
good
us
job.
back.
We've done a good job. We've got Ange here. All right, so we've talked about everything we can possibly talk about. I've got the hiccups. Yeah, that's it. First of all, before we bring in the boys, thanks, Ange.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
For everything, man.
Thank you for having me.
No, we love it, man. I know that.
I didn't think I was going to enjoy it.
You didn't think at the start of the year.
Like when I first did it, I
Because remember when we were first like doing this sort of thing? He was a bit like
Yeah, I know.
camera shy. You don't like the,
yeah.
but you were, and
I still am. I still
yeah.
But you're very natural. Like you
You are,
come,
mate,
you come
you are.
across. You're honest about your opinion. and that.
I'm telling you now, and we said this at the very start when we first connected with all this, mate. People, they fucking love you, mate.
Yeah, you do a good job.
They love you.
You know why?
I love me too.
Well, you should. That's where it all starts.
It's
No,
genuine.
because you're genuine, man. At
honest.
the end of the day, people pick fakeness.
Yes.
Right? As soon as you're a genuine bloke, like the Collingwood supporters, fakeness, right? But with the genuine, they love it, you know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, North Seafood Bar and Grill for me, and I know for you guys too, has become like I go there, try to go there once a week, man, twice a week. I love it. It's like we meet. Now you're starting, it's a bit like Cheers now. Where everybody knows your name.
I'd love to go live stream. I would love to live stream it.
Live
Mic'd up, yeah.
What live stream? What as in being
The
a
show. The shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Like
why
Cheers.
not?
I
You
will-
can.
All right.
Yeah.
We have got an
Planted
idea,
the
right?
seed.
We have got an idea. There might be some live streaming coming up. We're going to work something out. I don't know. But it's good. Everyone get down there for sure, man. Check it out, man. The food's good. The great food, great vibe.
Steffi Degg saying the best chargrilled calamari.
Oh,
What did we say? First we went there for Ange.
yep.
Now we go there for the food.
And
And Ange.
You know what's funny? Like, of course I go there for, and I now know all the waitresses, everyone. You want to name
They're
it?
part of the furniture.
You want to name them? There's Anthony. There's Stella. Who else? Sula.
Ruler.
They're all fantastic. I go there, but the first thing you do is you go there, hey, Rocco, and you sit down, and you go, is Ange here?
He's not. Yeah, I'm out.
And, he's out.
He'll
You
be
go,
back, he'll be
"All
back, he'll
all
be
right."
back.
Yeah, he'll be back. And you go, all right, just give me my food, man. I'm not really happy about this, but anyway. No, and it's always good, yeah. So, you know what? Let's bring in the boys.
Boys!
Marge the Ranger here.
Marge the Ranger here! This is going to be good because I want them to stay in for this segment.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
I want
idea.
them to stay for
I
this
don't know where
segment.
they're all going to sit. But
That's right, we'll figure it out.
Are you
we'll figure
coming
it
or
out.
what, man? It's not like I live in a bloody mansion.
We've got to all fit in somehow.
No, we're into it.
Get
Here we go.
Hey, get them all in, get them all in.
Do we celebrate?
Get them all in.
We're gonna
Somehow we've all got to try and move the couch over.
Wait,
What's
that?
the
Move
chair? What's the
over.
cups?
Come here and sit on Santa's lap.
Here, sit in.
If you just
Sit in
like,
there. We'll talk about the first thing that
are we
pops
going to
up.
fit everyone?
Look at
Yeah,
this.
That's it.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
The
perfect.
gringos on the couch.
All right.
Can we
So
all
what we're
fit in?
gonna
Look at
do-
this. Look, it's just an ethnic gathering. Look at it.
Fuck it, oh man.
Here we go.
Organise yourself.
Fuck, we're going to
I
need
want
to be
oxygen
a
masks
record.
soon.
While he's opening it, I'm going to try to bloody control this like a disaster. yeah.
Environment. Look at
Come on,
But
boys.
we like to like. First,
yeah, all those
I know,
balls in
far
here.
out.
Take it forever here.
We like to first of all, while we're here, is thank everyone,
Thank everybody.
and we're talking everyone out there.
All,
like, thanks,
hold on. All of you.
all
of you.
all of yous, man. You know, like of course Terry, Blue Abroad, everyone.
Who is
But-
that?
Who are you? Who are you?
What are you?
Who are you? What are you?
No, we love Terry.
We have to love Terry.
And then
Big shout out to
There
all
we
the
go.
guys on Blue Sunday.
Yes,
Blue Sunday, Joe.
Brownie.
Love you, Brownie. We love Brownie. All that past players
Huge.
that have come on, mate. I'm telling you,
Yes.
everyone saw
Is
the.
this gonna hit something?
Go, well,
Make sure it
No,
goes
let
that
Rocco
way. Go
take
that way,
it
Derek.
on
Go that
before
way.
No, I'm not gonna.
Ah, come
Ready?
on, Derek.
No.
3, 2, 1. Put a bit of elbow grease into it. Go on, Vince.
Try.
Come on,
Vince.
Come on, mate.
I mean,
Hey!
Oh, what a fucking
All right, you pour this.
It's better than that Italian
You know the
spoon
ball?
eating.
You know the ball? On an angle.
On the angle there.
Look what Mick
That's
Marcucci
it,
said.
that's it.
Michael Marcucci goes,
that's
the
it,
couch
that's
is
it.
screaming right now.
That's funny.
So,
Cheers.
yeah. We just like to thank everyone. It's
Don't
been
go too
a.
much. You can have enough, Tina. Fuck me, dude.
Just drink it.
Just go a quarter.
Actually, we might not have enough with glasses like that.
Okay, look at this bloke here. I can't do nothing. I can't even see me. anymore.
Sorry.
It's all about me, mate.
Sorry, Rob. Won't invade your space.
Nah.
Hello,
It's been a great year, I think, and not only for us and blah blah, but for Carl.
There goes the mouse.
How many more do I
No one cares. No one cares what I'm saying.
Yeah, go, keep
on,
going.
go,
For Carlton,
Make
it's
sure you
been
hit
a
the
great
like
year.
button.
Yes.
It's been a great year for
Okay.
Carl. Thank you, my
Vince
friend.
is going out the bottle.
Let's go with that. One
Nah,
better,
I'm
mate.
gonna grab this one.
One better.
Oh, you got the one with the black.
Oh yeah, I got the. Ooh, I got the.
You got the fancy one.
The black bum.
Keep going.
No, I'd just like to thank, the whole year, man. Next year, like,
Rash.
hey,
in the
listen,
chat.
if you just want to donate,
We like that. That's good.
If you want to donate.
Just subtle.
I'm just saying, it's up to you, man. Like, seriously, like, don't be a tight ass.
Coming to America. Donations.
Donation.
No,
No, we like to thank, man. I'm telling you, like, we get a lot more out of this than what you guys get out of it, because we love doing this every week, getting together. But that's it. Let's say cheers, and then Paul's got a big surprise to finish off.
I do.
Salute.
Thank you, Salute. Thank you. Thank you to all the
24,
guests.
Go the blue back.
Go them!
Hey,
Are we echoing this or what?
No,
I'm
I
not
reckon.
necking it.
Well, it's up to you.
All right.
Fuck you. You're fucking not shy. Fucking hell.
You got raspberry line?
I actually have.
It's okay. It's all
All
You want
right.
me to get
Well,
you some, girly boy?
we're going to hit it with this segment.
All right.
All right, we're going to go into this.
I kind of have a feeling.
I know.
I kind of have a
And now
feeling.
it's time for SEN's Paul Sebastiani.
Paul's call. This is the way we're probably going to end the show. Hopefully, this is the way we end next year. I know you're.
It's a phantom call.
This is a phantom call.
Oh, really?
Like
there we
Phantom
are.
call.
Getting in the mood for
We
the
may
spring
play
carnival
this, we
coming
may
up.
play this next year.
We
Yes.
may play
Next
this
year.
next year. Now we may play this
Spring
next
carnival
year.
coming up,
Spring
Paul.
carnival this year. It's well and truly here. Now I only get one take at this.
Yeah, it's live,
So
yeah.
the pressure is on, ladies and
Come on,
gentlemen.
man.
Right. This is the 2024 Premiership Stakes at Flemington over 3,200 metres, a Group 1 handicap race. We're on. We're all live.
Yours on?
Mine's flashing.
You better hurry up.
Mine's flashing. All right.
Hurry up.
We're going to make it very quick.
Total
All right.
prize money, $17 million.
Total prize money, $17 million. All right, runners making their way to the gates. Collingwood, the favourite in this one. Carlton, the second favourite. Then it's Melbourne, GWS. Richmond making a late play. They're about $20 into $15, and the rest of the competition is about to get loaded into the gates. They're ready for the 2024 Premiership Stakes, and they're off and racing, and Collingwood's bounded away well to an early lead. Carlton in behind them as well. Then came GWS off a good last start preparation. They were then followed around the outside by Geelong. The old gelding is a bit long in the tooth, but he's racing well. They were then followed on the outside by Essendon, making a run under the urgings of Brad Scott. They were then followed in behind them by Port Adelaide, who's aggressing array with Ken Hinkley. Then came North Melbourne. They've been well handled by the handicap. They've been given about 35 first-round picks by the AFL. Then came the Gold Coast.
Bring on
End
it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. He's got it. All right, and they're running into the straight. Carlton and Collingwood head for head. It's like Bone Crusher and our Waverley Star, like a Cox Plate of old. Collingwood in front by a nose. Carlton slowly getting there. Carlton getting. Premiership.
No, we're there.
We're here. We're still here. We're here.
Go.
We're still.
That's it. That's the end.
That's the end. We're done.
This could be the end. But anyway. No, the mic.
All right, I don't know if you can hear us, but listen, guys, thank you very much. Everything's dying. It's been 5 hours. Who knew they were going to be here 5 hours? Thank you very much, everyone, and we will definitely see you next year. Go Blues!